Stay away from him. Stay away from him. And by the way, there's this brother coming up, Molly. His name is Boots Ennis. This brother's special. You don't want to go in the ring against after that beating. Molly, it was so bad. I swear to y'all, I am not exaggerating.
Official prediction if that fight happens.
Knockout. Nasty knockout. Nasty knockout.
By who?
I think Boots knocks Xander out within 5.
So not a systematic breakdown. You talking one shot deal?
No. I mean, Boots for combination. Yeah,
I do this without that.
That's going to be easy. And again, if Boots beat him, will he get credit?
Shit, he's a unified champion in the division.
That don't mean nothing. Boots got so many haters, so many people that don't like Boots. But, it's going to...
Boots, as far as the notoriety, obviously what's on the line, the belts that's on the line and all that, because people are going to give him his credit for this fight, but I don't think it's going to be as close as people might think it will be. I already had Boots beating him in like 8 or 9, but I don't think it'll last that long. I don't. I think I got Boots in 6 if Zayas comes out with the same strategy that he's come out with in almost every fight that he's fought. He got to get off the ball of that left foot if he think he's going to beat Boots, because he's going to see that rhythm, he's going to see that pattern, and he's going to start.
Xander recently said, Boots, and this is a quote, you quote, eat every straight punch and every hook. What do you think about that criticism from Xander of your defense?
Did y'all watch Xander?
Yeah, of course.
Did y'all watch Xander? He get hit a lot. He get a lot, and I don't know, like these narratives that everybody keeps saying I get hit this, that, and the third. I still get hit less than everybody's favorite fighter and straight like that. But these guys want to put they got to find something to talk about, because when you great at everything, they just pick one thing. Like I said, he gonna see first.
Stephen A. Smith recently shared strong praise for Xander Zayas, calling him a very special young talent with the skills to compete at the highest level. His comments have added even more attention to the June 27 matchup with Jaron Ennis. Many fans see this fight as a major test for both fighters, especially because Ennis has built a reputation as one of boxing's toughest challenges.
No, 3, turning.
Yeah, I get you guys turning into the middle and face off again in 3, 2, 1, face off. Hold that, 10 seconds. Come on in. Okay, switching sides. I'm good.
At the New York press conference, many observers focused on the physical differences between the two fighters. Some believe Zayas appears naturally bigger and stronger for the division, which has led to debates about how size and strength could influence the fight. Supporters of Zayas argue that facing a true super welterweight could present Ennis with a different kind of challenge than he has faced before.
Another fight night.
You about 180 right now. You about 180 right now.
Let's keep it about 180 right now. Let's keep it at that.
You bigger than that? Damn.
180.
Cruiserweights in there. All right, let's talk about this fight, man. I do feel Jaron is a very talented fighter. I thought he was a big 147-pounder, so he still have decent size, but you're bigger than him, like in stature. Without giving too much up, what worries you about him? Like, what do you have to be concerned with in the ring?
His speed, and his IQ. I gotta always be 10 steps ahead of him. I can't give him no space. I can give him no chance. If he sees a chance, he's gonna take advantage of it. I mean, he's a good fighter. He knows how to read another fighter. I mean, we've seen it throughout his career. So he knows how to read fights. He knows how to read a fighter. But he's never been uncomfortable either.
People have been, this is what I've been hearing, right? But some experts off the record saying that Jaron gets hit, right? We all seen him get hit in fights, but people like to say, well, it's because he's comfortable in there getting hit with those guys. He's a better defensive fighter than that, right? But he does get hit at fights.
And that's what I say, that's for sure.
So people are saying, a lot of people are starting to say, this fight is a lot more interesting than people think. Xander's a big guy at this weight class. When you watch those fights and see him get hit, do you think to yourself, like, wow, there's so much vulnerability there. Like, I know exactly what to do this.
That's what I think of myself. You better not get hit because, again, he's never been uncomfortable. He's been hit, but he's been okay. Like I can still, he rolls with those punches.
Right.
You know, every time he gets hit flush, you can see it. He gets uncomfortable, but then he gets back to.
Gets back, right.
And these guys, they don't have the IQ. They don't have the technique to keep building on that, right?
Right.
I do, and you guys have seen it. I build on everything. On everything I do is just something added extra to that layer. And there's no fights that you can tell me I haven't seen nothing new from you. There's always something that I get better at. There's something that I improve at. And this fight, I will continue to do that. Again, it's easy to be there and be comfortable with all these guys and be comfortable getting hit. But what when you're not? Well, how is your brain going to tolerate that? How is your brain going to react to that? It's not. It's going to be too late.
I guess there's no...
Reports also suggest that this fight may be happening earlier than some expected. According to boxing discussions, some believed Zayas' career would continue building gradually before taking on a high-risk opponent like Ennis. Instead, Zayas appears ready to take a major step now, showing confidence in his own abilities and willingness to face a dangerous opponent sooner rather than later.
What do you feel like is the difference between champion Zayas, right? Like the champion and then the prospect. Is there a difference, or you kind of
a little bit more confidence? You get that, a little bit more experience. You get that confidence. You know, you go 12 rounds. You know, you could look good for 12 rounds. You get a little bit more like, you know, pepper in your step. Kind of like
well, this fight, like you said, this is the biggest. You know, everybody's talking about this fight.
Yes.
This is a huge fight here. One is, first of all, how did this come about, right? Because, you know, a lot of people are giving you credit like, yo, you fighting the boogeyman, right? A lot of people call him a boogeyman. How did the fight actually, like, come about?
Man, I feel like this is what boxing is all about. You got to fight the best. I say I'm the best. He says he's the best. We're the best fighters out 54. Let's see who really the best. And he came pretty easy. Obviously, he had a negotiation period with Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah.
So after my fight, we were looking at other opponents, Josh Kelly being one of them. Sent out a couple notes, a couple letters to his team. Never got a response back. Then obviously we heard that the fight with Virgil fell through because of Virgil's legal things with his company, and we jumped right on it. We're like, hey, we won the fight. Yeah. Same thing, same split, same everything. We just same deal. Just make it happen. And they went to Boots' team, and they said yes, and we were already obviously in. So it's an easy negotiation period, I'll say.
That's crazy because I guess coming off of, as fans, looking at what happened with Virgil and Boots, we just feeling like, damn, this is going to be something hard to make, right? But you're just saying it's easy, bro.
Man, to be honest, when you want to be great, it's easy to do it. You just got to go and do it. It's when you put too many buts and no, but this, no, but that, no, but it got to be. And that's too many excuses. Let's make the fight happen. He's from Philly. I'm from Puerto Rico. We both sell in the East Coast.
Yeah.
We have proved that we both sell in the East Coast. So why not make it happen here?
This decision has created major debate across boxing. Some analysts see it as a bold move that proves Zayas believes he is ready for greatness. Others wonder if taking such a difficult fight this early could be risky for a young fighter's long-term development. Either way, this matchup is shaping.
No matter who Randall's losing this Zayas and Boots fight, they're both gonna have great fights.
Yeah, but that's what you want. Guys that aren't afraid of the oath, that are willing to show how great. Like, trust me when I say this place will be electric on June 27th. It'll be a massive fight. Whoever wins comes out as a superstar. Whoever loses comes out as a big star.
Can you give me your random thoughts on? Sorry, go ahead.
You know, they had the Puerto Rico thing. Xander said, "How do we end up in Brooklyn as opposed to MSG, where we used to see match room, we're used to seeing Top Rank? So how do we go from Puerto Rico and end up at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York?"
Well, firstly, I think there's a lot of Puerto Ricans in Brooklyn. MSG wasn't available on any date in June. So, you know, and I like this place. I mean, don't forget, this place has staged some massive fights over the years. It's always a good crowd. Even when I came here for Dalton Smith against Subriel Matias, I mean, it was quite a small show, but there was still, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 in it, and it was wild. Do you know what I mean? You imagine the whole place is full up, which it will be. So, yeah, look, I love MSG, I love Barclays Center, and I'm just pleased to be in New York because I think that's the right place. You're going to get a huge amount of Puerto Ricans coming to this fight. You're also going to get a huge amount traveling from Philadelphia. Thousands upon thousands. And I think that would be great with the traveling